Hello, my little naughties. Welcome to Goya Tales. So, tell me, how do we express ourselves? So, did you understand what I was trying to say? I was expressing my feelings. So, this is one way of expressing ourselves. Correct? So, it is to show others how we feel about anything. So, this is one way of expressing. But the other way of expressing is obviously through speaking. So, what is speaking? Speaking is usage of words. So, we use words and sentences in any language and we speak that to others. But we also speak to ourselves. No? You don't think so? We do. We speak a lot to ourselves, and they are nothing but thoughts. So they are called thoughts. Thoughts are nothing but what we speak to ourselves. So they are the words that we tell ourselves. Like say for example, wow, that is so nice. So that is a thought. You might not say it outside, you might be thinking inside your mind, but you're speaking to yourself. So that is a thought. And when you did not do any homework and you're about to get caught by your teacher, and then you will think to yourself, oh no, I don't want to get caught today. Correct? They are all thoughts. But when we think, we also feel. So feeling is being happy, being excited, or being sad, scared. So they're all feelings. So how are feelings and thoughts connected to each other? Let's see. And also it is like the same thing, like probably a roller coaster. So consider a roller coaster. So it is just one same thing, but it might invoke different feelings and different thoughts in different people. So like here, when somebody is going on a roller coaster, they might be really happy and excited like how this girl is. Or they might be really shocked and scared, and even they might even cry like this boy. So what thoughts will they have when they are riding on a roller coaster? So this girl, she must be thinking, wow, this is awesome, wow, fantastic. But the boy on the other hand, he might be thinking, oh my god, no, what? So this kind of thoughts and this kind of feelings, they are all connected to each other. So feeling is something how you feel, but thought is something with words. Correct? So you speak to yourself with words. So these are the feelings and thoughts, and they are connected to each other. Why am I talking to you all about these feelings and thoughts? Of course, no gifts for anybody who has guessed it right, because we are definitely going to read a story today about thoughts. The book's name is Where Do My Thoughts Go? And it's written by Shireen Bansal and illustrated by Priyanka Kumar. It's published by Pratham Books. Okay, so this book talks about a little girl who is wondering where all her thoughts go. All of us think, no? We all have so many thoughts. But where do they all go? We don't know. Let's find out along with this girl. Okay? So this girl, she is thinking, where do my thoughts go? She is just wondering, oh, I have so many thoughts running in my mind. And I think so much. But where do they all go? Do they flip-flop or thump-thump while walking? So what flip-flops? Maybe drops of water? And what thumps? Something really heavy, like probably a heavy animal, a monster, or whatever it is. So the girl is wondering, are her thoughts as light as drops of water, so they flip-flop, or they are as heavy as some huge animal or something which thumps when they walk? She is comparing, correct? So she's wondering if her thoughts are light or heavy. And do they spin and spin and spin in the fan, along with the fan? And do they get dizzy? Like if I am here and I'm just looking up at the fan, at the ceiling fan, so do my thoughts also, they spin along with the fan? And do they get dizzy? Or maybe do they ride on a paper plane to fly up so high to play with the clouds? The clouds are so much fun, no? So they are up high in the sky. So do my thoughts want to ride on a paper plane and go and play with the clouds? Or do they probably sleep like Rasu all day long when they eat too much? So I think Rasu is her pet cat. So she is thinking, maybe like Rasu, even my thoughts, when they eat so much, do they sleep all day long? So tired and so full. Do they do that? Or maybe do they just go hide inside Mama's bag and go along with her to work secretly? So Mom goes to work every day. So my thoughts probably, are they going secretly into my Mama's bag and they go to work with my mom every day? Or probably they just tiptoe around the house looking for a treat. What is tiptoeing? Walking so slowly and silently that nobody can notice us, no? So the girl is wondering if probably her thoughts are tiptoeing around the house looking for something nice and yummy to snack on. Or maybe, will they grow like tomatoes on plants if my father plants them in the soil? The tomatoes, they grow beautifully on the plants, no? So she's wondering if Papa, while he's gardening, if he plants her thoughts in the soil, will they grow into tomatoes on plants? Or even better, will they glow when the stars come out? So every night when the stars come out, when it's so dark, do my thoughts also glow in the sky along with the stars and moon? Oh wait, I can't find my thoughts. Now she's all blank. She's not able to find her thoughts. Where are they? It's so dark and it's bedtime. So she is trying to get into bed for sleeping. She's wondering, do they hide under my bed because they are scared of the dark? So when I go to bed and when it's so dark in the room, do my thoughts just go and hide under my bed because they are scared of the dark? Be brave. It's okay, it's just a little dark, she thinks to herself. And she goes to bed. So what do you think happens to her thoughts? What do? They come out and they nicely curl up in her head. And they also go zzz. They doze off with her. They go to sleep. So, what do you think thoughts are? What exactly are thoughts? And where do they go? They don't go anywhere. They are just right inside your mind. Your thoughts are nothing but the words we speak with ourselves, no? So whatever we think will be in our mind, and they will just be here in our brain. So all this time, the girl's thoughts were nowhere but in her own head. So she was the one who was thinking to fly on a paper plane and go play with the clouds. And she was the one who secretly wanted to hide inside her mama's bag and go to work. And she was the one probably want to tiptoe around the house looking for a treat. Because when it was dark, she was a little scared. And so she was trying to find if something is under the bed. No. And then she realized, oh no, it's only little dark. Be brave, she thinks. So that is her thought. So when she thinks, it's only a little bit dark, don't be scared. And now her thoughts also are not wandering anywhere, but they just curl up in her head, nice and calm, and they all go to sleep together. Correct? So when you're sleeping, obviously you don't think about anything. Yes, that's a different topic. You dream while you sleep, but you don't think. So the thoughts are also silent, and they go to bed when we go to bed as well. Correct? So all these thoughts, they are in your brain. They are just within yourself. So whatever we think, that is how we will behave as well. So you all remember at the beginning of this video, I was telling that feelings and thoughts are connected to each other. In the same way, your thoughts, like what you think, is also connected to your behavior, like how you behave. Correct? So when you think something nice and probably you be so confident, you will also behave so confident. You will be polite to others. You will be so confident of, I can do this. So that will show like how you behave. At the same time, probably when you're so scared or you are thinking about something bad, some negative thoughts you have, so that will also reflect in your behavior. So everybody can notice like how you're behaving. Probably you'll go hide somewhere, or you might behave so rudely with others. So with your behavior, people will be able to find out if you're thinking positively or negatively. So it's always good to grow positive thoughts. If we grow positive thoughts, if we think positively, we will behave positively. So if your brain is always ready and happy, that will reflect in your behavior. At the same time, if your brain is so dull and weak and tired, that will also show in your behavior. Alright? So keep your brain so cheerful, so happy, and you can probably read a lot to inculcate good thoughts in your brain. So do all this. Be happy. When you think happy, you will also be happy. Alright, naughties? So thoughts are very, very important. So I guess you understood a little bit about thoughts today. So they don't go anywhere. They are just inside your brain. So you think positively, you think happy, and you will be happy. Alright? So I will come back with another story to meet you all next week. Until then, bye-bye.